Hello friends, in today's video we are going to discuss about maxima and minima. Yes, you heard it right, maxima and minima. How much the function can assume the maximum value as, what can be the maximum value, what can be the minimum value based on certain relation between x and y. That is mainly about functions only. Yeah, let's explore, you'll understand easily. All right. First, in this category, we are exploring linear maxima minima. That is when the variables have highest power as 1. All right. If you see, we have already done the background for this. You might not remember, but still let me show you the concept first. Now, if I give you this relation that let's take these three values A, B, C, and if their sum is fixed, that is 18, under this scenario, what can be the maximum possible value of A into B into C? If you don't know any concept, no problem. At least we can start exploring manually. Okay. Let's find out the value. Let's explore the values. 666 can be one combination. Yeah, 765, 855, 864, and so on. Yeah. Let's find out the product in every case. A into B into C, 216, 6 into 6 into 6. 7 into 6 into 5, 210. It reduced. Again, 8 into 5 into 5, it reduced further. It reduced further. Yes. So we could see the maximum happened when all the numbers were equal, isn't it? Yes. So product is maximum when all the numbers are equal. That is the thought I am getting from these numbers. Yeah. What about this? Means we could safely stop here, but there is a possibility, right? What if the numbers are negative? Out of 3 numbers, I can choose 2 numbers to be negative. So if I multiply them, product will still be positive. Something like this. Yeah. And not just this, we can go even beyond this. Check this. Sum is still 18. But product, my God, beyond, you can go on and on like this. So there is no end to it. Now, if I do like this, if I take 2 negative numbers, then I won't be able to arrive at a unique conclusion. So we have to put up a condition. What? Only if all the numbers are positive. So, yeah, product of a set of positive numbers having a constant sum, which was 18 here, is maximum when all the numbers are equal. And hold on, we have already done this. What? Remember in averages, we had done this. Yes, this inequality AM more than equal to GM more than equal to HM. This thought is on the basis of this only, friends. So let's explore this because there is a sum of the numbers, means AM, it will be something around AM, and product something around GM. That is a feature of GM. Yeah. So AM is this and GM of the number will be this, and this is the relation. But A plus B plus C was constant that was given to us. That is 18. I can write safely. So because of this, that left hand side is a constant number 6. Yes. So cube root of ABC, cubing both sides. So 216 more than equal to ABC, which I can also write it as ABC is less than or equal to 216. Less than or equal to 216 means maximum value is 216 only now. Correct. I am writing equal to, and if you remember, the equality holds true only if the numbers are equal, isn't it? The main reason behind finding the average is what? Converting unequal numbers into equal numbers, isn't it? But when the numbers themselves are only equal, why will I find the average? That equal value itself is average, whether it is AM, GM, or HM. Remember, right? That is what we had started our averages topics with. That was the main funda. So for AM to be equal to GM, number should be equal. Means A equal to B equal to C should be the condition, and sum is 18 to be split equally. So each number should be 6. So maximum value of ABC is 216, and it happens when A, B, and C all are equal. That is 6 each. And again, if you remember, this condition holds true only if all the numbers are positive. So this holds true for positive real numbers. This thought also we had discussed there. I hope now you are able to connect this with that. Understood the first one, the linear maxima minima? Thank you. Let's go ahead. Next variation. Now minimum value of the sum when the product is constant, something reversed. Product is fixed and I am trying to explore what can be the least possible value of the sum of those numbers. Let's see the example. A into B into C into D is 625. And under this situation, under this background, we want to explore what can be the minimum value of A plus B plus C plus D. Initially, let's explore through numbers. Yeah, all numbers equal 5, 5, 5, 5. You can have 1, 5, 5, 25. You can have 1, 5, 25, 25. You can have 1, 1, and 6, 25 like that. Now check the sum. In first case 20, second case 36, isn't it? Third case, correct, 52. Last case 620, and it is increasing. So lowest sum was possible when all the numbers were equal. Correct. So sum is minimum when all are equal. But hold on. What if something like this happens? Product is still 625. 4 negatives will ultimately give you positive. But sum is minus 20. It went below 20. And like that, I can go on and on, right? Endless. Correct. So again, that naturally that by default condition when all the numbers are positive. Okay. And again, so summary is the same thing. Similar thing means sum of set of positive numbers having a constant product is minimum when all the numbers are equal. Again, the same funda, friend. Let me do it once again for you. AM more than equal to GM. So here are the 4 numbers involved were A, B, C, D. So their AM will be what? Sum by 4. GM will be what? 4th root of their product. Isn't it? A plus B plus C plus D is how much? We don't know. We're looking for this. But ABCD was given to us as 625. 4th root of 625 is 5. Correct? Getting it? See how slowly this is opening up beautifully well. So A plus B plus C plus D is more than equal to 20. More than or equal to 20. So it means lowest value of A plus B plus C plus D is what? Equal to 20. So again, you are equating AM and GM at the end, right? And for that to be possible, numbers have to be equal. So A should be equal to B, should be equal to C, should be equal to D. And under this condition, if I apply there that ABCD product is 625, all the numbers should be equal, then each number should be 5 only, right? For that to be possible, you can treat this as all the numbers are X. So X into X into X 4 times, X raised to 4 is 625. So X is 4th root of 625, which is 5 only. That is how you can get. So minimum value of A plus B plus C plus D is 20, and it happens when all the numbers are equal. That is, each number is 5. All right. This was the second logic. Again, the background was same. AM more than equal to GM. Understood? Thank you. Next one is quadratic maximum minimum. The moment you heard the word quadratic, I hope you are comfortable now. So now degree will be 2, right? So quadratic degree 2, that expression, its graph, parabola, and all those things must be popping up in your mind. All right. Chalo, let's see. Now, first, let's understand using the basic formula. This is a quadratic function, right? This is not quadratic equation. Equal to kuch likha nahi hai, equal to 0 nahi hai, something like that. So this is quadratic function. How do we draw the graph? Yes, first look at the coefficient of x square, which is positive. So parabola will be facing upward, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Now, how do we find the roots? Roots. Remember the values of x where the y is 0, where f of x should be 0. So if I equate this to 0, whatever number I get, those will be the values of x, means the roots. Means this is the location. At these 2 values of x, parabola is going to cut x-axis. Let me just quickly repeat how we used to find out. Sum should be 16, product should be 28. ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, है ना? The numbers are 14 and 2. Change the sign. Divide by the leading coefficient, that is 4. या तो स्टार्टिंग में ऐसे कर दो, सम को ही नेगेटिव कर दो, sum is minus 16 and product 28. Numbers are minus 14 and minus 2 and divide by the leading coefficient, that was 4. All right. Okay, cool. So roots are minus 14 by 4 and minus 2 by 4, means minus 3.5 and minus 0.5. Let's now plot it. Yeah. So at these two values of x, parabola is going to cut x-axis. Awesome. Now, if you know, I want to find this point, right? This is the lowest point in the entire graph. Means function is assuming its lowest answer, lowest value at this point. First of all, let's locate this. Locate this means value of x. All right. Now, logically, let's find out logically what should be x here. Remember, parabola is a symmetric graph. What a nice graph, right? Yeah. Symmetric means it is symmetric about a line passing through this, and this is called as vertex, right? So this point, at this point, x coordinate will be exactly average of these two, right? Midway between these two means average. So this plus this divided by 2 in minus 3.5 plus minus 0.5 किया तो ये नेगेटिव हो जाएगा ना, ठीक है ना? Okay, there I got the values minus 2. So at this point x is minus 2 means at this point also x will be minus 2. Comfortable till here? So we have found out the x coordinate, that is we have found out the location, which is average of these two roots. Yes. Now what will be the value of y? Yeah. You remember, na? Functions we have understood now. You just simply put x equal to minus 2 in the original quadratic function. So here if you put x equal to minus 2, you will get the value of y. And that value of the function will be the lowest value of the function. Okay. So let's summarize the maxima, and later on you will see similarly minima. Here minima and later on you will see maxima, sorry. Or the quadratic function will always happen at the value of x, which is midway between the two roots. That is average of the two roots. So these are the two roots logically by formula, isn't it? So I took average. If I simplify, this will get cancelled. Yeah, after simplification, we are going to get the value of x as minus b by 2a. I hope you can simplify that much. So this becomes the fixed formula. Also, if you remember in that quadratic video, I had already discussed that the coordinates of the vertex is fixed. What is that? Minus b by 2a, comma, minus delta by 4a. Yeah, same here also. यही तो है. Even if you forget the value of y, अगर सब ये फॉर्मूला भूल भी गया, so you know the logic. X का जो भी आंसर आएगा, just substitute in the given quadratic function, you will get y. If you know the input and if you know the machine, output तो मिल ही जाएगा, बराबर? All right. So अब से हम directly apply कर सकते हैं minus b upon 2a. A is 4, b is 16. So we got the value as minus 2. First, I just explained you logically why we do this. Okay. Now you understood, right? Perfect. Now for this particular quadratic, coefficient of x square is negative. So I hope you know now. Yeah. So parabola is going to be downward facing. So now we will have maximum, right? Minimum will not exist. Maximum will exist. So in this case, what will be x? Yes, minus b by 2a. So b is 14, a is minus 2. ये order में नहीं होता, पहला a, दूसरा b, तीसरा c. A means coefficient of x square, b means coefficient of x, and c means constant term. After simplifying this, you'll get 3.5. Means at this point, x is 3.5. Means this is the location we have got. So what is the output or what is the value of the function? You know, right? You'll put x equal to 3.5 in this one, so you'll get the value of y there. तो ये हो गया लोकेशन, और उस पे वैल्यू क्या होगा? पुट इन द वैल्यू ऑफ द, पुट इट इन द मशीन, द फंक्शन. ठीक है, समझा? This is the best summary, simple summary about maximum minimum when dealing with quadratics. Now there is one more thing to be explored: derivatives. Using derivatives also we can do if the question is based on higher order, that is cubic and all. Please hold on, don't worry. We are not going to discuss so much about derivative. 1 or 2 basic formulae, but that's it. Yeah, just hold on. एक बार देख लो शांति से, आराम से. You will be comfortable. Just relax. Okay. And another word for derivatives was what? Slope. Yeah. and slow. We will explore in greater detail in the topic of coordinate geometry. Okay. Now, whenever you have this variable raised to constant in this format of expression, if you take derivative, the formula is n into x raised to n minus 1. Means if you want to find derivative of x cube, so n is 3, x is variable, n into x raised to n minus 1 means 3x square. चलो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x ये क्या होगा, पावर दिखता है 1 है तो 1 इंटू एक्स रेस टू 1 माइनस 1 मीन्स 1 इंटू एक्स रेस टू 0 मीन्स 1. फाइनली डेरिवेटिव ऑफ सम कांस्टेंट, कांस्टेंट मतलब उसके बाद एक्स रेस टू 0 है ना, तो कांस्टेंट बाहर आता है, दिस विल कम आउट and derivative will be applied to this variable. So x is to 0 है तो 0 into x is to 0 minus 1, same format, 0 into, oh, that is why we say whenever you take derivative of a constant number, it is simply 0. You should be comfortable with this much at least. Okay. Then sometime if you face the thought of product of two functions, उसका derivative लेना है, so at a time किसी एक का derivative होगा. देख लो, f of x को fix रखा, derivative of g of x, फिर g of x को फिक्स रखा, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ f of x. ऑल राइट. एंड डिवीजन में है तो उसका फॉर्मूला ये है, बस ये याद रखना है. तो जो डिनोमिनेटर में वहां से स्टार्ट करना है, स्क्वायर ऑफ दैट, या एंड देन इन द न्यूमरेटर कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम देयर इनटू डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x माइनस माइनस, यहाँ पे माइनस, हाँ, फर्स्ट वन एज इट इज, दैट इज f of x इनटू डेरिवेटिव ऑफ सेकंड. This much is more than enough, friends. Now let's see how to apply this. Okay. In quadratic only, let's first explore, let's be comfortable, then we'll go to cubic. Okay, chalo, this is a given function. You already know here that minus b by 2a is going to be the location of the maxima or minima wala point. Yeah. So 18 upon 6, that is 18 upon 6, that is 3, sorry. Okay. Let's check, are we getting the same number, same value through derivative? So first step is, ये तो coefficient of x square is positive, means here there is going to be minima, maxima will not be defined, beyond imagination. तो सबसे पहले find the first derivative and equate it to 0. So इसका derivative क्या होगा? Come on, x square का 2x, x का 1 हो जाएगा, last slide पे discuss किया था, and constant का 0 हो जाएगा, correct? So 2x into 3, 6x, 18 into 1 is 18, इसका 0 हो गया, and equate it to 0. This will give you the value of x for minima. So यहाँ से x equal to 3 आया, देखा, यही आया बराबर. Means even if you don't know this derivative, still you can solve. अपने पास फंडा है minus b by 2a वाला, so don't worry, relax. Then अब उस पे फंक्शन का वैल्यू क्या है, substitute where in this machine. खत्म. सी, so we got minus 20. So एक coordinate क्या होगा, 3, minus 20. So at x equal to 3, function takes its minimum value, and that minimum value is minus 20. Okay. All right. समझा? One more. Just to show you. See, this is coefficient of x square is negative. So अब parabola ऐसा बनेगा. Means now you will have the maxima defined, minima will not exist. Find the first derivative. यहाँ 60x, x का 1 होगा, x स्क्वायर का 2x होगा और 6 का 0 होगा, बराबर है, कंफर्टेबल. सो 60 माइनस 2x इंटू 5, 10x और 6 का 0 हो गया, इक्वल टू 0. सो वी गॉट x इक्वल टू 6. ये हमको ऑलरेडी आता है क्या, माइनस b अपॉन 2a माइनस 60 अपॉन माइनस 10, तो 6 ना. यस. देन यू नो, सब्स्टिट्यूट दिस वैल्यू ऑफ x इन द फंक्शन. So you will get the maximum value of the function, which is 186. समझा? तो ये लोकेशन और ये वैल्यू. Where means x का वैल्यू, what means y का वैल्यू. f of x तो क्या है, y ही तो है. ठीक है. चलो one more, hold on. Cubic function. इसमें अभी 2 टर्न्स होंगे. अब 2 टर्न है मतलब एक कोई लोवेस्ट पॉइंट पे टर्न होगा और एक कोई हाईएस्ट पॉइंट पे टर्न होगा. मींस मैक्सिमा एंड मिनिमा बोथ विल एग्जिस्ट. पैराबोला में एक ही टर्न था, तो आइदर मिनिमा और मैक्सिमा, नॉट बोथ एट द सेम टाइम. ठीक है. अगेन सेम फंडा, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव f dash x मींस वही d by dx of f of x, इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज f dash x, और एक नोटेशन है बस. इक्वल टू 0. ओके. कम ऑन, अब तक आपने सॉल्व कर लिया होगा आई होप। यस फ्रेंड्स, ठीक है। एक्स क्यूब का 3x², एक्स स्क्वायर का 2x और x का 1, isn't it? So ultimately from there I got this. And after solving this quadratic, you will get two values of x as 1 or 28/9. तो ये जो मैक्सिमम मिनिमम है दोनों का लोकेशन मिल गया कि either the maximum or minimum will happen at x equal to 1 and other one will happen at 28/9. बट अभी रहा सवाल, कंफ्यूजन ये है कि 1 पे मैक्सिमम है कि मिनिमम है, वो कैसे पता करूं? उसके लिए ये थॉट है कि जस्ट फाइंड डेरिवेटिव वंस अगेन। तो ये फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव का और एक बार डेरिवेटिव, सो वी कॉल इट ए सेकंड डेरिवेटिव। इजी तो है, एक्स स्क्वायर का 2x, x का 1, 56 का 0, सो आई गॉट 18 इंटू 2x दैट इज 36x एंड 74 इंटू 1 74। अब इसमें इक्वेटी टू जीरो नहीं करना है, जस्ट होल्ड ऑन, जस्ट पुट वन ऑफ दिस वैल्यूज एंड आई नो कंफर्टेबल तो यही होगा ना। तो इन दिस x पुट x एज 1 and I'm not interested in the value, I'm just interested in the sign of the value. मतलब ये आंसर तो नेगेटिव है ना, अगर नेगेटिव है तो दिस टेल्स मी दैट एट x इक्वल टू 1 देयर विल बी मैक्सिमा। तो यहां अगर मैक्सिमा है तो यहाँ पे तो मिनिमा होगा। यस, तो जरा ग्राफ को मैं रीअरेंज करता हूँ, बिकॉज x इक्वल टू 1 लेफ्ट में आएगा ना और 28/9 राइट में आएगा नंबर लाइन पे, तो इधर मैक्सिमा है और इधर मिनिमा है। लोकेशन तो मिल चुका था, अब क्लैरिटी भी मिल गया कि 1 पे मैक्सिमा है, 28/9 पे मिनिमा है। प्लीज रिमेंबर, नेगेटिव आया तो मैक्सिमा। अब उसका अगर बैकग्राउंड समझना है तो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द लॉजिक ऑफ स्लोप, वो कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री में अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे, अदरवाइज जिसको समझता है वो सुन लो। इक्वल टू जीरो क्यों क्यों करते हैं मालूम है? डेरिवेटिव मींस बोला था स्टार्टिंग में स्लोप, यू नो व्हेनेवर द कर्व टर्न्स, तो दैट एट दैट पॉइंट जो टर्निंग पॉइंट है वहां पे आप टेंजेंट बनाओगे। Wherever the turning point is, if you draw the tangent there, the tangent will be perfectly horizontal, isn't it? Means it will be parallel to x-axis. तो उसी पे वो सब लाइंस, जो भी लाइंस हॉरिजॉन्टल होती है उनका स्लोप जीरो होता है। So we equate it to zero to know what were those turning points, कि उस पे x का वैल्यू क्या था। तो यहाँ से हमको मिल जाता है मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम कहाँ कहाँ हो सकता है। सेकेंडली देखो, आफ्टर दिस पॉइंट इफ यू गो टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, वहां पे टेंजेंट बनाओगे तो इट विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस। यस, तो लॉजिकली व्हेनेवर द लाइन मेक्स ऑब्ट्यूज एंगल विद एक्स एक्सिस इट्स स्लोप विल बी नेगेटिव, स्लोप विल बी नेगेटिव। ओके, मतलब जब स्लोप नेगेटिव होना शुरू हुआ मतलब वो हाईएस्ट पॉइंट से नीचे गिरना शुरू हो रहा है, दैट इज वेयर नेगेटिव है, मतलब वो पॉइंट मैक्सिमा वाला पॉइंट था। ठीक है, एंड यहाँ पे देखो, इफ आई गो अहेड वहां पे टेंजेंट ऐसे बनेगा, राइट? ऐसे मतलब द टेंजेंट इज मेकिंग एन एंगल ऑफ अक्यूट एंगल विद पॉजिटिव एक्स एक्सिस। अक्यूट एंगल मतलब वहां पे स्लोप पॉजिटिव होता है, इंक्रीजिंग लाइन स्लोप पॉजिटिव। ऊपर क्या था, ऑप्टिक एंगल में क्या दिख रहा है, लॉजिकली समझ लो डिक्रीजिंग लाइन है तो स्लोप नेगेटिव है। तो जैसे ही सेकेंड डेरिवेटिव पॉजिटिव आया मतलब वो पॉइंट मिनिमा का था, वहां से पॉजिटिव होना शुरू हो रहा है। वैसा उस सेंस में समझोगे तो ठीक लगेगा, वरना नेगेटिव पे मैक्सिमा कैसा हो गया, ऐसा मत समझा। टेंजेंट का लॉजिक थोड़ा सा ओके। आफ्टर लोकेटिंग नाउ द थिंग्स आर वेरी क्लियर, व्हाट इज द फंक्शन का वैल्यू, जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट, राइट? ठीक है, लोकेशन मिल गया, x equal to 1, 28/9, just substitute, f of 1 is giving me 25 and f of 28/9 is giving me minus 784 by 243। तो ये मैक्सिमम वैल्यू है और ये मिनिमम वैल्यू है, समझा? दिस इज हाउ वी अप्लाई डेरिवेटिव्स। ओके फ्रेंड्स, understood? Thank you. And the last one is about modulus. I have already discussed this in detail in the last video, which you have seen, I am sure. Let me just repeat once again. So when these kind of functions are there, then how to discuss maximum or minimum? First observation, mod के बाहर पॉजिटिव साइन है तो इट इज गोइंग टू बी अपवर्ड v, अगर बाहर नेगेटिव साइन है तो डाउनवर्ड। ठीक है, एंड नाउ यू नो क्वाड्रेटिक की तरह ही है ना, पैराबोला के जैसा लॉजिकल पॉइंट है। एंड ऑल्सो यू नो दैट mod ऑफ x इज इन सिमिलर नेचर विथ x स्क्वायर, दोनों का नेचर एकदम सिमिलर है, बोथ कैन नेवर बी नेगेटिव। ओके, सो दिस इज द मिनिमम वाला पॉइंट. कैसे मिलता है? पहले इसको इक्वल टू जीरो करने का. सो ए एक्स प्लस बी इक्वल टू जीरो. सो यहां से मिलेगा x इक्वल टू माइनस बी बाय ए. सो लोकेशन वी गॉट. एट दैट वैल्यू ऑफ x दिस मॉड विल बिकम जीरो. सो खाली बचेगा क्या? c. सो वैल्यू इज c देगा. So value of the function is c and the location is minus b by a. Same here. ठीक है. And if you remember all those points, a decides the steepness. Yeah. So a indicates the steepness. If the sign outside the model is positive, it is upward. And if the sign outside is negative, it is downward. The higher the value of a, the steeper the lines are. Lower the value, the flatter the lines are. ठीक है, ये डिस्कस किया था, फिर से रिवाइज कर दिया. आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. यही है, यही है. This much you should know properly about maxima minima. Then we are in a position to tackle any sum. ठीक है. So I hope you have understood. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. See you. Stay tuned.